Yeah.
All right. It must be Wednesday or Monday or Friday. What is today? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Right. Yeah. All right. Because Mike's here.
January 15th. No. They're always listening.
They're not listening ever.
They are always listening. I'm sorry, I can't quite understand you. I wasn't talking to you.
That's right. I got one better. So one of my co-hosts on the Helping the Brave podcast, I was explaining to her I met Chef Rush. I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you the story?
No.
All right. And he's out of the White House for years, and they took a picture of him cooking and doing stuff. He has these huge biceps, like 30, like my leg biceps. All right. And so he's really big. And I met him at a conference, and he's going to come on Helping the Brave. And I told her his name, Chef Rush. And like not more than 5 minutes later, the Phoenix pops up on her feed. I don't know if you know what that is. That's an ED treatment thing with sauna. He's like one of the people promoting it, right? So now everybody's going to get that on their feed. So
nice.
Yeah. And I had one more person, Brian Galke, who I've had on. He's that facial guy. And he's like, is this the one you're talking about? Because it came to him too. So
no kidding.
They're listening. I don't care what they say.
Yeah, what they say. They are listening.
And so are we. So if you want to know what you have questions, we can find the answers.
We can. We are listening. We're paying attention, and we love y'all.
And I don't have the envelope today. I apologize.
Oh, you were going to do Karnak.
Karnak. All right. So a few things going on today. Big thing that we're waiting on. I'm going to get through my things real quick.
Yeah, absolutely, because this is big.
All right. So everybody's waiting on the Fed to come back around 2 p.m. Eastern today and talk. And it's been a 2-day event. It happens all the time. And they're going to come back and say what they're going to do with interest rates. And if you look, I just want people to remember that Fed funds rate. Hold on a second. We're on air right now. We'll be right there. Sorry, multiple things going on today. All right. Remember, the Fed controls Fed funds rate, which is the overnight rates to bank, short-term loans, but not mortgage rates. However, what they do works with the fear and everything else that's going on in the economy. So the question is whether they're going to do a 50 basis point hike or a 75 basis point hike. If they do the 75, we're going to see a rally in the bond and equity markets, which means rates will get better compared to where they're at right now. Rates right now got as high as 6.25% for conventional loans in the last few days.
Mm-hmm.
And if they only do a 50 basis points, it's going to be a sell-off. And what does that mean?
Rates get worse.
So let's hope for the 75. I'm hoping for 1%. So that way they can show that they're really going on the other side of it and doing much better.
Taking action.
Yes.
Sweet.
All right, so that's not a negative or positive. That's just where we are right now.
That's just news.
Yeah, news, because it's a little different. I was talking to somebody else, and I said if it was only the rates going up and not the oil prices and the gas prices and the diesel prices and the food price, it would be not a big deal. But because everything's going up at once, it's a big deal for people.
Do you think things are interrelated?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Are we in a country?
Mm-hmm.
Is that with their family tree have a fork in it? Is that what you're talking about? Interrelated?
My family tree is just one big stick.
All right. What's going on in the actual housing market? I heard inventory is way up.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
By 1 or 2 homes.
Yeah, maybe one. So if you look at what's active on the market today, as of 7:34 this morning, in all of Stanislaus County. So that's every area in Stanislaus County. There's 527 homes, and that's from, the 400 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath on maybe an acre for $35,000 because it needs to be torn down, all the way up to the gazillion-dollar piece of property. 527 homes. My math tells me that's about a half a month's worth of inventory if we were to sell everything,
Right.
Everything that's on the market. Now, some things are staying on the market a little bit longer as a result of this situation we're in.
But you're talking 30 days.
30, yeah.
Versus being in a 2 week or a week, right?
Right. Well, when we have an overabundance of inventory was, if I remember correctly, 98 and in 2008. Where we had 6 to 7 months worth of inventory. In fact, at one point we were at like 1.2 years worth of inventory.
So
That's
So
a
that would
lot
be
of
like
inventory.
14 months of inventory. Is that what you're talking about?
1.2, yeah,
Yeah,
would be
okay.
14.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
Yeah. What's 1300? It's not anything. It's just 1300.
1300. That's midnight at 13 minutes after.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's, people saying that inventory is increasing. I don't know where it's increasing. I know that the Valley responds a little bit after the East Bay and the Bay, so maybe they have an increase of inventory in the Bay and the East Bay. I've talked to my buddies; they don't seem to see a huge increase in inventories over there as well. So that's just a falsehood that inventory is rising rapidly.
Well, and I think the media is saying that because that's how you sell papers and get you to watch news with negativity, right? But what I'm seeing more of, and we talked about this, I think on Monday, is sellers helping with closing costs,
right?
Which wasn't there before. Which I'm saying this is a better market now. You can actually, if there's room in the price, then get money for closing costs,
right,
and actually buy down that rate. You can do 6% FHA, 8% VA to get money towards closing costs. That's the percentages you can get back. Conventional 3% down to 9% down. You're looking at 3% towards closing costs. If you're doing more than that, you can get up to 6% there too.
Right. As long as you've got that magic equation of enough money in the game.
Right. And what I'm saying is use that money to buy the rate down. So we can use that. We can use, 20 grand if you had it to buy a rate down. I don't recommend that. But I recommend maybe making it a little bit easier for the next year or two for people buying homes.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting fully for the 2-1 buy downs to come back. That's a 2% the first year, 1% the second year, and then go to the full rate. I'm waiting for all those to come back again.
Are they not?
Well, it's most people are just taking say a 5.99 or a 5.5 and buying down to 4.5 or
Gotcha.
4.99.
Okay.
And that way it's there permanently instead of
the 2-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
It's just as rates increase, if they keep going, you're going to see more of the 2-1 buy downs come back and do that because it's just too expensive to go down that much further because you get 2% the first year, right?
And conversely, if you just look at just Modesto, there's 307 listings. Just Modesto. Modesto is pretty big,
right?
So 307 homes. How many realtors are there? How many buyers are there?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot less buyers or currently looking to buy.
Yeah, there are fewer buyers in the market that are serious about purchasing. So if you're serious about purchasing, and
300 listings, that's
Monday afternoon, I catch the Dave Ramsey show. Do you know Dave Ramsey?
Yes.
Okay, so Dave Ramsey show. Someone asked him, "When's the perfect time to buy?" What was his answer?
Never.
Today. He said, really? Buy right now.
I'm shocked that Dave Ramsey said that. Mr.
Usually so negative, but
pay off all your credit cards and cut them up so you have to go a manual underwrite.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of dumb.
You think? And that's take you completely out of the market of 90% of the people who can help you to the ones who just do manual underwrites.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. But I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised to hear what we've been saying resonated by Dave Ramsey. So that means I think we're onto something.
I just think the market, the way it is, it's a still, I mean, right now, I was talking to somebody else the other day, VA, if you're a VA buyer, now is the best time, right? You can get, people will accept your offer, get some money for closing costs.
Right.
You don't have mortgage insurance in your payment. So the interest rate increase isn't going to affect you as much, but you can get so much more today. You can get up to 8% towards closing. I'm not saying to do that because if you're buying a $400,000 house,
right,
that's 32 grand. That's a lot of money towards closing costs.
Yeah. But yeah, it is a perfect time. It is a very perfect, very, very much so the perfect time.
That's right.
Yeah.
So get out there.
Yeah.
Contact us. You can reach me anywhere, Ed Parcaut. You can direct message me, or you can just email me at ed@edparcaut.com. You can get hold of Mike Kelly everywhere. Instagram. Are you the same everywhere, Mike Kelly, or are you just under Facebook? What's the best way to find you?
Oh, you can find me at Instagram. It's a stupid number. It's Mike Kelly 12937591247881. Or you just look up Mike Kelly and you'll see my dumb mug. it's me standing with the American flag over the top of me, I think. And
So you can't even see you.
Facebook is just Mike Kelly.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm just
or
saying,
Mike Kelly Realtor Incorporated.
And just reach out through through Messenger or whatever.
Yeah,
if you need to get a hold of
absolutely.
them. And that's what we're here to help you get on that path.
Hey, and if you have questions and concerns about anything, you're going into a transaction, you're scared about something, if your realtor's not giving you the answers. Good morning, Chris.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Mike Kelly, 1-246-9848. See, I knew I had some of those numbers in there.
What the heck? Who taught you how to do that?
When I signed up through Facebook, 164 years ago, I was writing an email on a tablet, stone tablet, and then I had to throw it.
Were you stoned with the tablet?
No, I had to throw it. It was before computers. But anyway. That's how it came across, and I've just never changed it. Yeah, carbon copy paper, press hard, fourth copy is yours.
Put the carbon in between the pages.
Yeah, that was when I first started.
Dude,
you look at 1990, you don't think it was that long ago. Gee, we need Christmas.
32
years ago.
Yeah. Well, back then, we'd be waiting for the credit report to come across the fax machine.
Yep. Hey, I got to tell you something. So, I've got some clients in escrow right now, and they had to get an updated copy of some financial information, and the company they're talking to send it said, "I'm sorry, we can't email it to you." And they said, "Why?" "Oh, well, we can only fax it to you." And I know what they're thinking.
I think that's accounting firm doing that, right?
No, it's not, but it's similar to. And I know what they're thinking is a fax is secure. More secure than an email.
No, not if you have a security email.
Well, exactly. But they don't want to take the time or the money to do that and be customer friendly, so they're going to fax it. Well, I had to tell my client, I said I had someone ask me to fax them something the other day, and I said, "I'm sorry, I couldn't do it because of where I live." And they said, "Where do you live?" And I said, "The 21st century." Dad jokes.
All right. I want to thank everybody for anything else, Mike, before we
No, I think we're good. I said what I wanted to say and what you asked me to say. So there we are.
Yeah.
527 homes. Get out there and buy one.
That's real. I mean, how many you made that statement. How many realtors are in Modesto?
Well, the Central Valley Association of Realtors.
We had to say that real hard.
Realtors. There's over 3,100. And I want to say there's probably 500 or more in Modesto.
So they all get almost a listing.
Yeah. One apiece.
But I doubt.
And you know what? Some of them don't want the ones that they may get.
Right. I think 10% of them are the ones who are actually working all the time.
I don't think it's that high.
I'm just being nice.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
Yeah.
All right, kids.
All right. Everybody have a great day.
Wonderful day.
And we will see you Friday.
Enjoy the sun.
Yeah. Don't, drink extra fluids if it's hot out there.